Jim Garlow, Dr. Jim Garlow is the pastor of Skyline Wesleyan Church, the Wesleyan Church in San Diego, and he was telling me a little bit about the history of the Wesleyan Church and how that it was involved in the Underground Railroad, rescuing slaves from slavery. And can you tell our audience a little bit about that, the history? Tell us the background of the Wesleyan Church. It came from John Wesley.
The Wesleyan Church springs out of the Methodist movement. John and Charles Wesley challenged the Anglican Church to be biblical. They challenged the Anglican Church, the Church of England, with the methods of holy living. In other words, orthodoxy, orthopraxy. Practice what you preach.
Yes.
If you move forward 100 years to the Civil War era, the movement had floundered. It had become apostate. It did not take a stance for freedom, for biblical justice. It refused to do so. It charged for pews, and it wouldn't let slaves in the church. Orange Scott and Luther Lee, two men, stood before the Methodist Church and said, this is wrong. It's not biblical. As the result, they started the Wesleyan movement, the movement of holiness and sanctification, of obedience, because the Bible made it clear that God defines what a man is, not man. God defines humanity. He defines life. And blacks deserved a place in the church because they are made in the image of God. And they also stood for economic righteousness and justice by giving poor people a right to not have to pay for their pew.
So, folks, if you have a young person, maybe a senior in high school this fall, looking to go to a Christian college that will enhance a biblical worldview in their life, look to Oklahoma Wesleyan University. Tell us about opportunities that you may have for students to visit your campus.
Go to www.okwu, that's our website, and it's very clear there how you schedule an appointment to come and visit at any time. I hope I'm there. If I am, I'll take care of you myself and personally give you a tour and make sure that you see why we're excited about Oklahoma Wesleyan and the way God is blessing us.
Well, Dr. Everett Piper, thank you for your bold stand for biblical truth and righteousness, and Godspeed.
Blessings to you guys. Thank you.